Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So, you know, I haven't been feeling too good. Already talked about it, but it's like I recover from one thing and then I get something else. So it's just one of those times, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have a little period where you just can't catch a break for a little while. So anyway, I've been sleeping all day. I asked Ikari. Ikari streamed earlier. If you guys didn't see it, he streamed his Mitsuhide for a little bit, but he's also sick, which is crazy. But yeah, so I've pretty much been sleeping all day. I just I got up. I literally got up to eat, work out, and then go right back to sleep. Like, I got up, I ate, I lifted for a little bit, I went for a run, and then I passed out again. So now I'm awake, and I got some energy, so I figured let's do the stream, you know what I mean? I haven't been able to do nothing, man. And it's Saturday. If you guys are, whatever time you guys are watching this, it's a Saturday. So you know how bad it feels when it's the weekend. The weekend and sickness is keeping you down. I fucking hate it, bro. I would much rather suffer through the week. You know, going to my jobs and being sick, that's fine. But I hate being sick on the weekend because it's your time off. You know? It's your time off. So anyway, I got some energy now, so we're gonna play a little Takafusa, a little Ouchi. We're heading towards a confrontation with Nobunaga, so that's what I want to see play out. I want to take over the capital. Storm the capital. We're making our way through Shikoku. I don't think anybody can really stop me in Shikoku. And I have like a 2-year truce with Amago, so this is not an alliance, this is a truce. So at some point, we're going to have like, the border's going to be like this, right? Like all the way, you can trace a line around it. So it's going to be all-out war between us and the Amago at some point. But that's like 2 years from now. In the meantime, what I want to do is conquer Shikoku and make a play towards the capital. That's what I want to do. If I can establish a foothold in the capital region, beautiful. That's the goal. And then once I take over Shikoku, if we can push up here, then what I want to do is I want to set up little pirate forces. I want to set up some sea god forces here to defend the ocean against the Amago. And then we're going to fortify up here. So we're going to dig in, we're going to trench up here. Is this on? I didn't even check. It's on. Okay, thank God. I was not going to say all that again. So we're going to trench up here and try to get some pirate forces set up here and defend the water. And I'm just going to keep Amago away at arm's length. You know what I mean? You know how like someone's shorter than you, you could just put their hand on their head. They start swinging at you. You just put their hand on their. You just put your hand on their head. That's what I'm going to try to do to Amago. It's just like, all right, little guy, settle down, settle down. You know, that's all I'm going to do to him. While I bring the real fight to Nobunaga. And I'm going to try to enlist Yoshimoto, because if he'll fucking move, because Yoshimoto has done nothing but wait for Okehazama. I have to assume Yoshimoto's AI is completely stopped, because it's just waiting for Okehazama to trigger. Because he's done nothing but let Nobunaga advance. So maybe we can reach Yoshimoto. Right now he's too far away for diplomacy, I think. He's way too far, yeah. Once I get to the end of the island. So it would have looked something like Takafusa will be up here with Rikimaru, his darling wife. Rikimaru. Takafusa will be here. And then we'll have some defensive pirate forces set up. Maybe 2 bases committed to water defense. And then we'll have the other 3 bases. One base will be a refuel, and then the other 2 bases will be to help Takafusa push into the capital. So it'll be a tough battle. Because I'm not going to be able to bring everybody to the front lines, you know? We're such a massive force, it's tough to manage all the resources properly. It's like Roman Empire or something. Just like, yeah, the Roman Empire was super strong, but they could never leverage all their manpower and one front at a time. So it's kind of the same thing here. There's something I wanted to build here, but I don't remember what it was. What's up, Lucretia? What's up, Toby? Toby with the Dark Side of the Moon references. Give me, what should I take here? I'm gonna go irrigation just in case I end up turning this into a supply base. I don't know how many supply bases I'm gonna need in Shikoku yet. Like, I don't know. I think we're gonna make the bear a vassal. So we'll be capped after that. 2 vassals. 2 vassals, 2 alliances. That's how I roll. I already have... Oh no. 1 vassal, okay. Alright, so right now, I'm taking territory so that I can fill them. Push my front line up, because I don't have enough castles up here. So I need to take this one, all 3, all 4, as much as I can. And then I can push the front up. Look how far away I am. I'm fucking far, man. Way back there. Way back there. Is anyone else moving up? Rikimaru is. 8 labor left. Empty castles over here, but who cares? I think I can use a couple of these down here in the south, but the ones all the way back here, it's just like... What could I possibly use them for, you know? Destroy command. You know what? No, I'm going to try to save some cash. We got to try to save some cash. For the big move. Yeah. If we get that, we should be able to push straight through to that one. And then maybe I can get Tsumoto. The only problem is the Oda are going to be the ones to get the Miyoshi capital, I think. I don't think there's anything I can do to prevent that. Why is the damage so terrible? Do we have more units coming up? So we got 3 supply bases right now in Kyushu. This one down here grabs all the southern Kyushu forces. I could pick up supplies there. And then I have the mirror up here in Kidani. Northern Kyushu forces right here. Whoever's got the lowest supplies, they can refuel here. So you have 1 supply base on the north, 1 on the south picking up supplies, and then you have 1 more right before they disembark. The biggest supply base is right where the forces converge. So right where everybody converges to leave the island, there's the biggest supply base right here. So that's 3. So I should be able, it should be easy to get forces moving all the way into the east between those 3. I should probably write... When I'm done with this run, I should probably try to make a mental note to remember. For the future, to save myself the agony. Because I feel like with this game, you're going to want to figure out what our supply base is, and then just never change it. Because it's a lot of work to figure out what can be a good supply base and what can't be. That's one of the few areas where it's like, you know what, just figure it out one time as efficiently as possible so that you never have to deal with it again. You know? Just figure it out once. Okay, so there's a defensive base here. And then they can't break through here. They already tried. That was a slaughter. This is easy. This is the one that I'm kind of worried about because it's shielding this defensive, this refuel base. What are the supplies? It's only 3,000. It's got to upgrade. This is where all my pirate crew's at, I think. I think all my Sea God guys are here. Okay, not all of them. Some of them. There's some newcomers that we have now that we wiped out the Kono. I'm holding Takafusa back. And, Dosetsu. Because if anybody tries to stop us, then we bring down the hammer. We deploy the big guys and destroy their forces. Running out of supplies. Can we improve our siege, our storm damage? No, we can't. Right now would be a good time to have a Hanbei. Hanbei's storming strategy is crazy. I haven't played this file in like 3 weeks, man. It's crazy. Like, time flies by so fast. First quarter of the year is already almost over. Got awards, but there's like nobody that's worthy of commendations. It's kind of crazy how mediocre this force is. I don't know if it's the most mediocre force that I've ever had, but it's kind of close. I'd have to go through and look at all my runs. I think it's worse than Ujizane, for sure. Worse than Ujizane. Maybe Nobukatsu's force might be on par, but I think Nobukatsu's force is better, too. Oh. You have any help? Or you're done, then. Just beat him on the map, then. We're running out of food anyway, right? Get this guy off the stack. Oh, I forgot that we got Yoshihisa. Yoshihisa Shimazu. The only Shimazu with any brains. Ran away from it, abandoned his family. Yoshihisa looked out for himself. He said, I'm not going down with this ship. What does Wave Shimazu even do? I have no idea. I don't even know what that does. That is funny. I forgot that Yoshihisa betrayed his family in this run. I've never seen that in this game. Like, I've never seen, like, the heir leave the family. Has anybody ever had that happen? Has anybody had, like, I don't know, like, just the heir of the guy leave? He was directly set up to take over. Well, he wasn't going to take over anything, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. 7 loyalty. We got to do something about that. First, let's take the castle. Rikimaru's getting it done. Well done, my dear. It is far from our main base. No, we may not return. Look how far we've come. Look at this march. My main base is all the way back here. Yamaguchi Palace. I'm parked right here. And I can still push a little bit more. I'm sure I can. Hisahide. Oh, damn him. Let's get that destroy ready for Hisahide. Toby's, the Toby special. Impossible. Wow, okay. What about insight? Low chance? Low chance, okay. We have employ, betray. Confuse abuse, alright. Nagamasa Ikeda. Why does this guy sound familiar to me? Nagamasa Ikeda. I don't know. He sounds familiar for some reason. Alright, employ. It looks like we've got a lot of money, but we don't have a lot of money because I've got to relocate my main base, and that is a huge gold hit in this game. This game punishes you for progressing. It's kind of weird. It's a great game, but it does try to hurt you for progressing. It tries to slow you down. Which, honestly, a lot of games do that. A lot of grand strategy games historically, if you start to run away with the game, there are like games like the Paradox games, the Total War games, at least the old Total War games. I can't speak for the new ones. But the old Total War games, if you start running away with the game, you will suffer a series of calamities, let's call it, just randomly. But there's a bunch of scripts in place to try to prevent the player from progressing too quickly. That's kind of how it was back then, you know? It was just kind of a standard thing. It's like, I don't know why that is back then. I know why they do that now. But I don't know why they did that back then. So let's see how much it would cost for me to move. First, I've got to return to my base, actually. I think we should attack Hisahide. Are you attacking? Chosokabe's attacking. I don't want to destroy Chosokabe. I don't. But they might be in my way directly. And so then what choice do I have? This, you know, we're trying to execute like a very big migration, almost like a colonization. I'm trying to land. What I'm trying to do is pick up like a strong staging ground, a strong force, and colonize just one territory so I can start to conquer in that new space in the capital. But the logistics is like a lot more difficult than you'd think. Do we let this play out? I guess so. I guess I let them try, and then we'll follow up if they can't do it. So in the meantime, I'm going to send everybody back. Yeah, let's send everybody back. It's kind of scary sending your forces home because it takes such a long time to get here. Like, I kind of get nervous about pulling everyone back. Because once it's done, it's done. You know, now if I want to call my forces back up to the front lines, well, guess what, dude? It's going to be like 3 months, 4 months before they get here. So I'm going to leave Takafusa here with Dosetsu. We're going to watch this war play out. See if Chosokabe can take the castle. If they can't, we'll be here to pounce on it afterwards. Who? Sure. I'll take him. Yeah. What's up, Hikari? Yeah, Hikari, I was just saying earlier, dude, I fell asleep when you were going to stream, and then I just woke up now and I got some energy, so I figured, you know what, fuck it, I'll stream again. I'll stream too. You're suffering from the Hojo? Yeah. The thing about this game, Toby, is when you get mid-sized, in a grand strategy game, your learning curve resets. It's a whole new learning curve to learn. Going from a small force to a medium-sized force, and then from a medium-sized force to a large force, every time you hit that, it's like getting to a new act in a video game, and now the enemies have leveled out with you. Except it's a learning curve. You can be a master at playing a small force. You can be very, very proficient at that. But a lot of people are really good at playing a small force, and they're not good at playing a medium-sized force or a large-sized force because they don't play in that area. They don't play in that arena ever. It's just rare. Especially if you play Three Kingdom games, you just don't pick up that experience. So when you get to medium and large, you just reset. You're a rookie again. You know what I mean? Like, you can be really good at small forces, but when you get medium, now you just level down. You go from master rank all the way down to rookie. You drop down. It's like missing a season in I don't know, an Overwatch or something. Your rank gets reset. Oh, what's up, John? Anti-snowball measures, otherwise challenged, though most of them are so-so. I've got this stupid thing blocking my screen here. There we go. Anti-snowball measures, yeah. I don't really like anti-snowballing measures. I think it's on the player to figure out. It's up to you to restrict yourself, I think. I think it sucks when the programmers, because anti-snowballing measures are usually hidden, and so that's worse to me. If they were transparent about it, it'd be fine, but they're not. Anti-snowballing measures are usually hidden bonuses, hidden disasters that hit you, and it just feels bad. I'd much rather companies either be transparent or just leave it up to the player to handicap themselves. You know what I mean? If you can't make your own run challenging because you just can't help it, you must be hyper efficient. I mean, that's more of a you problem. The developer can't design their game around a million different hyper efficient players. It's impossible. It's just up to the player to find a way to make the run challenging for them. I know a lot of people don't like that. That's a case that's made all the time. All the time you see people say, "Well, it's on the devs. They need to make it. They got to make it more challenging for me." It's not. It's like, no, not really, because there's a million of you, and there's only like 50 devs, and every single one of those types of players are usually trying to maximize efficiency, or cheese, or take advantage of AI. So it's like, that's a losing battle. I don't know why you would dump resources into anti-snowballing measures. It's a losing battle. Make the game fun. Just make the game fun. Do that. And give editing tools to the players, and let those players limit themselves how they want. Give us the tools. The guys who say that they need more restrictions, they need more official challenging mode, those guys aren't going to go away. Like, they're just not going to go away. Oh, what's up, Toby? I think he is going to take it. So, what I can do at this point is push up to Simoto. Let him take that, and then I'll push up to Simoto Castle. I need to get another wave ready from Kyushu. Tachibana, there we go. Wait, hold on. I'm sure there's a much better leader. Alright, put this guy in charge. Yeah, I've got a whole crew of Sea God guys just sitting around. Alright, once he gets there, we'll send him out. That's 5,500. Ah, that's too far, though. What about Southern Kyushu? Wow, got nothing. Nothing ready, nothing prepared down here. Executing goodwill. We'll put somebody else. I need one big castle here, one big stack that can pick up supplies and head up here to join the front. Alright, speaking of goodwill, friendly. Who am I doing goodwill with? Says he was executing goodwill with who? If only I could reach out to my fellow aristocrats. Yoshimoto and Shingen. Yeah, I don't know who he was dealing with. Alright, so I got nothing ready in Southern Kyushu. I've got one stack of 10,000 up here. Cavalry forces waiting for supplies. Interesting. You don't have enough supplies or what? Okay. Get a new one. Let's go. Watch Chosokabe do their thing. We're running out of supplies and pretty much using them all. Just staying put. Territorial suppression. No, that's a waste of time. Sneak attack. Tomi Fusa. The tactician of Suo. The little demon. Kid looks evil. He looks a little sinister. We don't need to do that. Let the bear handle it. I think the bear's got that well. Should be able to beat down this guy. Alright, if Chosokabe are successful, we'll have to leapfrog over to Sumoto. If they're not, then we can grab Shizui Castle. I hope they're not, but... in the meantime, we're amassing gold so we can change our base. And we're amassing troops in Kyushu to send another wave. So, we've got 3 supply bases. I've got 1 supply base to gather our people from the south, 1 to gather our stack in the north, and then 1 at the disembarking point right here. So 3. So where the forces converge, so when the forces first leave out, they can pick up supplies once each, and then before they disembark, they've got this big castle right here. Everybody can grab supplies one last time before they head towards Shikoku. So far that's been working. So far. Of course, if you're playing, I recommend that you just give someone Flag of Chinju and save yourself the trouble, because this is logistically, this is kind of a it's kind of a nightmare. I'm actually hoping that this works out perfectly, and then I can just use this from here till forever. You know, like, if this is effective and I don't have any problems with this, no hiccups, which so far I haven't. If we can reliably get forces to Shikoku and maybe even the capital reliably, from here, then I'm just gonna try to keep these 3 castles in mind in the future. So I'm just gonna stick to that, so I don't have to work through this, because it was kind of a, it was a little bit of a logistical puzzle. Figure out what's the best base. All right. Hisahide's defending the castle, so he might be able to hold it. Sogo's still around. Oh, Sogo's heading to stop Nobunaga. I kind of hope Nobunaga takes this so that we can get the Miyoshi guys. I feel like Miyoshi's got a really good roster. A really good blend of officers in their force, so if I can be the one to take out the Miyoshi, I can get a nice little, I can hand pick some people that I find interesting and just kill the rest. Right now I want Sea God. I want Sea God people, because when we go to war with Imago, we're going to have to defend the sea. You see, this is going to become a battle line right here. That's going to be a battle line. That's sea straight right there. And then this is going to become a battle line where we're sieged up. These 2 castles. So, I'm just going to hold off Imago and focus on Nobunaga. What? We have people that are upset? Oh yeah, we've got a few people on the line. Yoshihisa's one of them. I don't know if I can improve his, Oh, I've got... Alright. Anyone else that we need to keep? I don't think so. Nah, okay. We don't have that many good officers. Like, for all the people that I have, I've got 100 officers, and maybe 10 of them are pretty good. Maybe 10 are pretty good. If they're winning. Rikimaru's got 95 political. It's crazy. Maybe we should capture Sogo right now. Shit, I don't have anybody there. Chamberlain, 2, 3. Alright, send the Chamberlain to clear the way. Is this faster? 1, 2, 3. It's still the same. Dude, what is this route? What are you doing? What is it? It's trying to avoid the territory, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Tachibana Castle, is it ready? Is it already here? Alright, grab some supplies. Grab some supplies and keep moving. Do you have anything in Kyushu? 35. Nothing ready in Kyushu. Southern Kyushu, I mean. We're not going to get this. We might as well get Sogo. My supplies are running out. Oh, I'm out of supplies. Damn it. Fucked up. Who's out of supplies? Dosetsu? Yeah, I screwed up. It doesn't matter. I've still got to get this guy to land on this tile. So I can hold it down. I've got to hold the tile. I've got to hold the castle down so that the Imago can't land on it. Otherwise, the Imago are going to steal it from me. Did they lose their... No, they didn't. Okay. Not yet. Free fallen Miyoshi. Alright, let's see. He's leaving. He's leaving. He's out of supplies. He's out of supplies, but so am I. Alright, give me somebody who's got really high blockade. Where are you at, Keshin? You're working for Tomifusa. I think it's time to separate the teacher, the master, and the apprentice. It's time to separate them. I might be able to get both castles. I think the Chosokabe are going to run out of supplies. Tachibana. Let's go. Rikimaru back. Okay. I don't have to send her yet. Don't have to send her yet. Let's just hold back our forces. I don't want to overcommit because I don't know how this is going to shake out just yet. Alright, so he held off with 3,000. So I'm not going to push. I'm going to let him retake his spots. Because I can't take them from Miyoshi. We'll try to take Sogo instead. If we can get there. Damn. Can I make it? Alright, fall back. It's getting absolutely destroyed. Is Kashin here? Okay. 2 months remain with Chosokabe. Oh, come on. There's like a million lords. Gotta be somebody who's free. Somebody, anybody. Me. Yeah, okay. We should send somebody to talk to the court. Rikimaru. Where is she? Why can't I send her? That's weird. Oh, she's already doing something else, right? Oh my god, this game again? Can I see if they're on if they're automated or not? On this screen I can't, huh? She's executing ad. I'll just wait for her to finish. And then I'll put her on there. That's gotta be close enough. It's not. It goes all my supplies. next node is pretty far, so. What is this route? Why are you doing this? Straight, just one tile over. Can you move one tile over? What the hell? Dude. Look at this. Why is it doing this? This is annoying, man. Gonna run out of supplies now, but we gotta try to go for the win here. Tachibana, how many days you got? Okay, yeah, you gotta grab supplies. Grab supplies, and then head back out. There we go. Here, that's right. What does Sogo do again? Coercion Sogo the Ogre increases stamina recovery speed during battle. He restores stamina twice as fast. I feel like that's still worse than still kicking, right? The soda key still kicking restores it while you're moving, which I feel like is just crazy. You know what? Yeah, capture that. Capture that. Like, that's like a stamina buff. Whereas soda key still kicking is like breaking the rules. You know, it's straight up flipping a rule on its head. Come on, Kashin. The Necromancer. Lord Sogo, the Necromancer's forces have appeared just at the edge of the forest. We don't know how they did it. Some kind of foul sorcery. Foul indeed. Western Titan, I forgot about it already. I just saw the fog appear in the forest, and out came the sorcerer. Kashin Koji's forces appeared out of the fog. Alright, I think I'm out of soldiers. I've got to return. Oh yeah, take that, sure. You guys push on. He did not get agitated. Go figure, man. Selective agitation whenever the AI gets destroyed. Whenever an AI lord gets destroyed, the AI agitate rate is very selective. But when you get destroyed, when your castle gets destroyed, you can bet your bottom dollar that you will be agitated every single time. Not so for the AI. Not so. They're instantly refreshed. Alright, they're gonna grab some. I think we should send Oka Castle. Maybe not so many supplies though. I mean soldiers. Yeah, let's do that. How much is it gonna have left? Did they already grab supplies? You got 5,000 in reserve, which is exactly what he needs is 5,000. So I'm gonna leave. I'll leave 2,000 back. That'll leave a little bit of a surplus. Okay. Takafusa will be back soon. We'll start marching yet again. I should check to see how much it's going to cost me to move up a little bit. Oh, you're stupid. You are stupid. I have no supplies. You want to run that back already, Sogo. You want to run that back already. Big mistake. Was that on tonight's stream, Ikari? I saw like half of it. And then I was like, you know what? I need to stream. I've been itching to play, man. He was back on the road in a month, bro. Ah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Sometimes the AI cheats are so blatantly obvious once you spot them. It's just like, how do you guys think you'll get away with this shit? I mean, I know how they think they're gonna get away with it. They're thinking like nobody's paying attention. And it's like, yeah, I mean, for the most part, but the people that put the time in, they're gonna start to catch shit that's not gonna add up. You know what I mean? I'm losing this battle for sure. We gotta wait for him. Sogo's winning the rematch. Let's see if he's learned anything about the fog. Have you considered the fog, Sogo? Dark things in the woods. Shadows that move with the will of their own. Alright, I'm out of here. It's too much work. Do I have to come in here? I think I'm gonna have to save the day. You better fight. You better fight till the end. What does he have? Healer? Oh, wait a minute. He's got healer. Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, never mind. Hurry up, Takafusa. Alright, I bought you some time. Heal. That was close. Way too close. Just put him in the ground this time. Merciful, Takafusa. Merciful. What's up, Chow? Spoilers, yeah, dude, spoilers. Bro, there's like games from like 5 years ago that if I like start watching a review, I skip over the story section. They're like 5 years old because I don't want to be spoiled the story. Like I'll be on one of my lunch breaks and I'll be like, I'll skip over the story bit and the game's like 5 or 8 years old. I still don't want to be spoiled. I'm like, no, no, no. I might play this game in like 5 years from now. I don't want to know what's going to happen. I might get this game in 5 years when it's like $5. We will go with the Necromancer. Destroy. No. Raise. What do you have? Oh yeah, he's got occupation speed. He doesn't need that. Okay, send another unit. Send another unit. We have to hold down this castle. Not that way, man. Go. Oh my god. Four officers, holy shit. Yoshimasu Ito. Kiyoshi's here. Okay. Morotsugu Danjo, okay. Okay, Hazama's gonna trigger this year. Okay, Hazama's probably gonna trigger. When does it trigger? In May, I think? I think it's May. Yoshishige. Soren? That would be pretty dope. Appease this tribe. Can we appease them? No, we can't. We don't own the territory. You should be able to appease tribes in enemy territory. Where are our forces? Miyoshi are ready to drop. They just need a little push. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Yoshihiro, alright, we'll take him. Get this castle. At least, all I have to do is blockade it. That's all I want to do is blockade it for a little while until everyone else can get here. Oh. God, you bastard. Oh. How did he know? How did he know? Not as dumb as he looks, man. I gotta get cash in out of there. What? Are you serious, bro? Your castle's down there. Go this way. Damn it. That's gonna leave it open for Amago. We're still really far away. Am I back? I'm back, okay. How much is it gonna cost me? Officers away from the... What? I'm not back? I'm not back. Okay. You see? Do you see? Shit. Ten more months. Can I just dissolve this truce right now? I'm so pissed off. You can't dissolve a truce? I just... That is so infuriating. All my work for a mago to profit. Several daimyos have passed away. Kunichika Chosokabe. Haruhisa died? They died at the same time? Wow, 1560. Haruhisa and Kunichika died at the same time. This is one of the craziest quotes ever. Crossing mountains of corpses and wading rivers of blood, naked blade in hand. What a sinful, delightful life I've lived. That's like... fucking... That is hardcore. I can't even wrap my mind around what kind of mentality you'd have to have for that. To drop that banger of a paragraph. That banger of a poem on your deathbed. I can't even wrap my mind around it. What kind of headspace do you have to be in? This one's just cool. I like this one. This one's just cool. But the one before, Kunichika's quote, is just like, holy shit. It's heavy metal. It's heavy metal. That's what it is. Kunichika's quote is heavy metal. What's up, Uncle Andy? Did you end up playing the new Dynasty Warriors game? No, I haven't played it yet. You can't be active because of Monster Hunter Wilds? Yeah, I feel you on that. I got Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't even started it yet. I've been sick. But I got my physical copy of Monster Hunter Wilds yesterday. And all I've done is create my character. I've created my character. And I didn't want to play it yet because, you know, I'm not in the right headspace for it, so... It's a I've never played, like, a Monster Hunter game, so, like, it's going to be learning from scratch. But I'm going to start playing it tomorrow. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to play it. I didn't think I was going to get my hands on a physical either because it was sold out. It was sold out at the, well, first of all, it was sold out on, like, Amazon, and then it was sold out at the GameStop I called. They didn't have any physicals, which I was like, what? Like, are you sure about that? You know? It was weird. But did you guys only order, like, 5 copies? Because... I guess there's more people than I thought that still go out of their way to get physical copies, because, you know, they've made it more and more convenient to get everything digitally now. So I just assumed most people would just download digitally, or if you're on PC especially, of course, you don't have a choice. Alright, what's it gonna cost me to move? What's the damage? 25k? No, that's 30k. Wow. Wowzers. Balance is gonna tank. I think I can only jump to here. That's not close enough, but it'll have to do for now. We need to get the postal system probably upgraded. 6,000? You guys are fucking out of your minds, bro. out of your minds. Just make a province. God. 6,000. Leave those two for me. That's it, really. I don't want him to have anything else. I still want to manage all these down here. You can handle it. We'll see, I guess. A peace tribe, no. On the Twitch? No, I'm not gonna play it on Twitch. Some games are just for me, Lucretia, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to playing this, probably the strangest, like digging into that game, because my buddies told me that you can play a lot of weird stuff, a lot of weird builds. So I'm probably gonna play something that's very RNG and very low vigor, where some kind of I'm gonna try to play some kind of build where it's like a berserker build where you just have to be close to dying. If that game facilitates that kind of play style. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to play it and everything. And that's not gonna be entertaining. Like a stream where you're just fumbling around trying to figure out how to play is not good. In my opinion. It's just, especially when it's like a franchise that's old. Cause anybody can, you know what I mean? Like, why would I watch somebody fumble through something and when I can just watch somebody who knows what they're doing? That's how I feel about it, anyway. Okay, so our new main base is up here. Resupply base is right here. I could probably put one more here. Yeah, this could be a resupply base. Easily. But I am going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll continue our From the Ashes campaign. Especially now that Hideyoshi's done. Now I can start heading east. Kind of like what Ikari's doing. We're going to have to confront Ieyasu, I think, in the end. Alright, put Dosetsu here, on point. Dosetsu to the front line, please. Does he need anybody? Not really. What could you possibly give this guy? Sea God, I guess. In case we need him. Cavalry. Yeah, we'll give him cavalry. Immovable. Just give him traits, whatever he doesn't have access to right now. Civil construction, no. I guess we'll do civil construction. Still got 2 spaces left. Do tactics. Dosetsu's there. I'm gonna be here. Rikumaru's back here in Funai. Still pretty close. I have all these officers, but I really don't have space to put them anywhere. We just need more castles. You know, we just need more castles. I need to expand more to have more space. Give me somebody here who's got Sea God. There it is. Okay. Yep, he's gonna get there before me. Let's try to get this castle before it's too late. Before it's too late. This is so fucked up. All my hard work. What's up, Guts? Yeah, more castles. We need more space. We got Soren. We got Soren. Something tells me that Takafusa and Soren would have gotten along just fine. Just fine. I'm gonna put him somewhere right here right away. A march is underway. Oh, these guys? Okay, that explains that. Does Soren have rank though? He might have enough. Let's see. No, he doesn't. Fuck. Loyalty's only a 6. That was a little better. Wow. Total collapse. Total collapse of the Miyoshi right now. Where's he going? You gonna prioritize me? Alright, I'm gonna go home. Gonna prioritize me. I'm not even there yet. He's already stacking his base. Yo, there's no room for me. Will you guys make room for me? Like, what about me? This is bullshit. Why doesn't he attack, Nobunaga? I should have asked Morochika to attack Nobunaga. Fucked up. What castle's he in? No, not from there. Quest denied. Everybody's abandoning that clan over there. We might not be able to beat Nobunaga. Out of the way, Miyoshi. I mean Miyoshi. Chosokabe. Out of the way, Chosokabe. They're gonna clog up the hex and I'm not gonna be able to move through it. Ooh, they might not be able to take it. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's still triggered, huh? Alright. I'm gonna get some coffee while this is playing. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some coffee.
先ほどまでの陽光が嘘のようにかき曇り、雷鳴とともに大粒の雨が今川将兵の甲冑を叩きつけた。周を避け、義元は桶狭間山で休息を取る。激しい雨はあらゆる物音をかき消し、今川軍の誰一人近づきつつある敵勢の瞬動に気づかなかった。初期払いの一杯を飲み干した義元は時ならぬ足軽らの喧騒に眉を潜める。いぶかしんだ次の一瞬、義元の眼前に長槍の穂先が突き出された。敵襲である。貨幣による正面からの参上への奇襲。何もかも常軌を逸していた敵勢の行動を誰が想像し得よう。あるいは最後の瞬間まで義元は己が撃たれたことすらわからなかったかもしれない。尾張遠征は唐突に終わった。この日を境に義元への習字は街道一の弓取りから天下人が最初に倒した大名に変わる。薄れゆく義元の視界の隅に奇襲の成功に満足げな将軍の姿が映った。義元を踏み越えて天下へ駆け上がる男、名を織田信長。
Who else had died? Morochika, right? I mean, Morochika took over. Yoshihisa took over. He's already asked, okay. Ujizane, please do something. The death of Yoshimoto. Matsudaira. Oh yeah, Ujizane's done for. Shit. Should have just turned off the event so I could have Yoshimoto help me attack Nobunaga. He's probably got no leaders left. He had a daughter? He had another daughter. Got Kazumasa, that's something. Nobody else. Just Kazumasa, okay. Well, listen, better than normal Ujizane. Still a step up. See? He fucking blocked me, bro. Oh, what a jackass. Go around. Just fall back. You can't. This guy's holding up all the spaces. You see that? I lost it. So I'm not able to get this. I'm going to lose that. That leaves me just this spot up here. Alright, Yoshihisa, we need a win here. We need a win. I'm doing all the work, but I am not getting anything out of it right now. Well, they're not going to join, are they? They're Miyoshi's. Let him go. Don't want him. Let him go. Yep. Appease his tribe. We're going to need them. I think our thing is going to run out very, very soon. Our truce. It's already been quite some time. So, what else? Is there anything for me to do here? He's probably going to keep marching in front of me. Let's try to get... Let's try to be the ones who get Miyoshi at least. Like, eliminate the Miyoshi. I think this is their last castle. Yep, this is it for them. Let's see if we can be the ones to get there. They abandoned the Miyoshi. Naoie abandoned the Miyoshi. That's crazy. Wow. What a group. What a group. Okay, we are mid no longer. I'd say now we're about average. Officially average force. We have enough talent at quite a few spots now. Okay, so who's gonna hold this castle against the Imago onslaught? That's the question. When is this truce over? 6 months. That's gonna be here very quickly. We're gonna need a real strong fighter. I'd say Dosetsu, and then I just give them a bunch of sea guys so they can fight on the ocean too if they have to. Move Dosetsu over here. Is there anything built? Okay. Kenio showed up. That's so crazy. What else can I do? 2 spots open. Let's see. Sea God level. Oh, he's on the Peace Tribe. Okay. Castle raid. Maybe the repair guy. Okay. And then here we need somebody in charge of this castle. This is our best guy right now. Okay. Shigeyuki. And then, does he have any... Do we have any family? Does he have any family in this game? Okay, now that we have... Let's give him... 82 intelligence. I'm just gonna put this guy. I'll put somebody else to appease his pride. We got 6 months anyway to do it. So... anybody can handle that. Okay. Try to wipe out Miyoshi, although I think Chosokabe are just going to keep marching straight through, so... prepare to beat Amago back. Can we reach Ujizane? No. I'm like that, what's that portrait? The Da Vinci? Just reaching out for Ujizane. Take my hand, Ujizane. Reach for it. Dude, we've got 3 daimyo working for us. 3 daimyo working for Takafuse. Future daimyo. Now Ie, Kanyo, and Sorin. All working for Takafuse. Just run up there and storm. Covert time, yeah. We should lean into something, I just don't know what yet. Okay. Let's see if we can ask Chosokabe to attack. Why can't I ask for reinforcements? What the hell is this? Negotiate. Cannot provide... Oh, because they're returning? It must be because of that. I don't know who this guy is. Shoi Ganshoji. Head priest after his father Shokei, he agreed with Kenyo's manifesto opposing Nobunaga Oda and died mysteriously in the struggle that followed. So he's his brother? Kenyo's brother? Okay. Good find by Rikimaru. Her political just jumped up another point. We're barely going to be able to hit the castle before we start to melt, but that's alright. Form it as much as you can. Gotta ask the Miyoshi to attack. What the fuck is going on? Amago and Oda are finally clashing. I expect Amago to collapse. There's no way they can stand up to this. This is crazy. This is nasty. Like, I fought this in my Uesugi run last year. Very difficult. On Chosokabe. They need to join the war effort against Nobunaga. Especially if they're gonna sit right here. Especially if they're gonna sit right there at point blank range. And hold that castle. That's a really good castle. Not Kenyo, because I think I gotta move him. Let's try to do a rice dealer. Maybe I can make a resupply base here. Because if my castles stay like this, if all we add is Amagiri Castle, then we can make this a resupply base right in the middle. And so as everybody passes through to go fight against Nobunaga, we can resupply once. One more hit, come on. Nice. Alright. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. We have to be the ones to take out Miyoshi. Like, Nobunaga's got enough people. He doesn't need any more people. The crops are too low. Oh shit. Alright, just blockade. Teruhiro Ouchi. A puppet figure, huh? Sora may have taken the monk's name, but I honestly don't think he wants to retire to the temple. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think his warring days are behind him at all. I don't even think he's become a monk yet, right? Isn't he, like, still very young at this point? The family. The wayward uncle shows up from out of nowhere. Training. What could you... Let's just see. Let's hear him out. I am Teruhiro Ouchi. I hope that my instruction will be helpful to you. We'll see. You want money? Teruhiro, you have Sea God, so we could put you right here. Let's put you right here, bud. And let's peel off this guy. +1 leadership. That's what you do? Does it help loyalty? It doesn't? Alright, we'll just take the +1. Distant employment. It just keeps going and going. So many Ronin are being created from all the wars around the capital. Rikimaru's there to pick them up. She's just recruiting. Rikimaru's got the little stand set up. Just calling the Ronin over. How's Southern Kyushu do? We got some stacks here. 4,000 and 2,000. Not great. here. You're on auto? Okay. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Before the Oda get here. Who does this belong to? Chosokabe or Amago? Amago. Okay, so I'll be able to take this when the truce is over. Simulate tribe. What tribe? Nah. Of course you would. Of course you would. That's why I set up a pincer. I don't think I need this trade town. I've got to replace that. It's going to be a frontline city, so all we need is soldiers. It's going to be constantly under attack and all that shit. This one can be a resupply. This can focus soldiers. How many days? 38, okay. We have bodyguard formation, right? Yes. I think go this way. We got them in the end. Not perfect, but we at least took them out. Loyalty 0. Loyalty 0, wow. Alright, who do we keep? How long is this list? It's a lot of people. People would see God. Maybe I just keep like all the Miyoshi people, like the Miyoshi family, keep them together. So let's see, it would be like this. Hisahide, I don't need Hisahide. No. Keep. Yep. I guess keep. We can go. He's not Miyoshi? I thought he was. Is he not Miyoshi? Hold on. Matsunaga. Oh, is he Hisahide's kid? That's not the guy I was looking at. Where is he? I can't find him anymore. What the hell? I was just looking at him. Hisamichi. Hisamichi Matsunaga. Okay. Officer info. Hisamichi Hisahide. Hisamichi. There he is. God. Okay. Got it. It's his kid. Don't need him. Don't need the Hosokawa. No. Nope. Miyoshi will keep. Let him go. Nope. Nope. Actually, I like this guy. I'll keep him. Sea God will keep. Okay, that's it. The all Miyoshi people. They all said yes. Holy shit. Alright, let me make sure I don't have any Miyoshi family here. Nope. We'll find a castle or use for the Miyoshi squad. I'll try to keep them together. Yeah. But not Shige Yuki. Are we gonna hold Sumoto at all? Or not? Sumoto is absolutely screwed, isn't it? Like, there's no way we're holding this castle. Have you heard how nice Shigoku is this time of year? Yeah, that's exactly what she does. Check those people that try to sell you these bad cell phone plans or the bad internet plans. They're always standing next to like a retail store. Keep Hisahide for the LOL. Oh, I already killed him. Yeah. How are we gonna hold this castle? It's not possible. Against Nobunaga. If this guy sends me help, if this guy actually sends me help, we might be able to hold this castle. I know it doesn't look possible. It's probably not. But maybe. Is Ujizani attacking? Yeah. See, if you put Ujizane's AI level to S, he will actually attack and put pressure on Ieyasu because he has the Takeda to help him. You know what I mean? So he will actually leverage his alliance and try to do something instead of waiting around to be destroyed. How can we possibly save this castle? I'm not going to give it to Nagayoshi because he's not loyal at all. If only he didn't have a daughter, right? We couldn't. If only we could unite the families of Miyoshi and Su.